160-pound versus 660-pound diet swap.
What happens when a 160-pound bodybuilder swaps diets with a former 660-pound streamer?
I'll be eating the diet that made him his
He's a streamer? So what, he just sits all day and eats food? Who is this guy?
heaviest, and he'll be eating the diet that got me to my most shredded. Can we survive each other's biggest struggles?
I don't think this is gonna do it for me.
And who will break first?
I don't know if I can eat more. But first we need to take our weights to see how much we lose and gain. My starting weight, 171.6. Ethan's starting weight,
170?
442.2.
442.
Absolutely.
Starting with the most important meal of the
Pretty
day,
heavy.
breakfast.
Well, it's not like you
Ethan,
respond to me
Are
anymore.
you excited?
Bro,
I don't know what I'm looking at here, man.
I haven't been on my
Well, I'll
PC
tell you
all
what you're
day.
looking at. You got a nice bodybuilding prep friendly scramble, 250 grams of egg whites, 2 whole eggs, some tomatoes, some green onions, and on top, feeling a little bit fancy, you got some black sesame seeds, my friend. It's only
A lot of protein.
299 calories and 40 grams of protein.
Wow.
But I need to know, what is in this bowl? What is this amalgamation?
Oh, this is the breakfast of champions.
That's what we're calling this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
The
2 black
breakfast.
bean burgers.
Wait, let me pause you there. Black bean burger?
Yeah, right,
And a
what's up?
breakfast scramble?
Yeah, dude. It's like a hash brown with a little more taste.
All right, sorry to interrupt.
Is it made of
3 apple
beans?
Gouda brats, 5 scrambled eggs, and a mound of cheese.
And this is 1,800 calories, 142 grams of protein.
That's a lot of protein.
You're getting your protein in with 199 grams of fat.
109.
119. My 119 grams of fat. The crazy part about this, they're the same amount of volume.
This is insane. Like, I don't even know what to say right now. Like, obviously one's better for bulking, one's would be better for cutting. But the fat content in this one is really throwing me off. It's really throwing me off. 119 grams. That's like almost all of the calories in just fat.
And it's 6 times the amount of calories.
It's so weird, like, seeing this meal put together for the first time in so long.
That just goes to show you how far you've come.
I should mention, this is Ethan Bernard. He used to weigh a staggering 660 pounds. But in just 15 months, he's turned his life around and is now down over 200 pounds. But to get up to 660, he had to eat a ridiculous amount of calories every day. Something I'm not sure I can do.
I'm starting to feel this sit heavy in the stomach right now. You know when you feel it just kind of slide slowly down your stomach?
Don't worry, this has enough fat to lubricate it on.
But I knew I had
It
way
is a
bigger
lot of
meals
fat.
ahead of
He's
me,
not
so I
wrong.
continued to push through.
David Goggins, 1,800 calorie breakfast.
18, big son. Get it. You're 19, big son. Yeah. Who's gonna carry the boat?
Who's gonna carry the
What's your current
calories?
breakfast right now? Like what would be a typical morning?
Lately, I've been trying to drink a protein shake when I get up, 30 grams of protein without having to like think about it. I utilize fasting a lot to lose weight. For the first year of losing weight, I ate in a 4-hour eating period.
And why were you doing that?
I was told that, like, with the fat burning, like, oh, go that long without eating, you burn more calories or whatever, you know? That's what I was buying. I don't know if that's true or not.
It's not. That's the whole thing with misinformation. What it comes down to, being in a calorie deficit.
I'm glad to hear Ethan already asking questions, because I don't only want to tackle his old diet, I want to leave him with some tips that can make this easier for him in the long run. But as we started seeing the bottom of our bowls,
I don't know how much you usually clean your plate, but I'm getting pretty dang close here.
I said something I might regret later.
Last bite. I got the rest of this day, no problem. I'm highly debated. Like, I don't know if I can eat
Oh,
more.
the
And now it is
Wendy's.
on to the pre-workout meal.
It's just gonna be fast food.
Or
Oh,
for Ethan, it was just lunch, right?
this is just like
Yeah,
that
there
one
wasn't any
video.
working out going on.
So what are we making here?
We're making the ultimate nachos.
Let's see how to make them.
We're literally just gonna dump an entire bag of Doritos.
An entire bag.
It would either be an entire normal size bag, or I would buy a family size bag and split it.
You were using reason. You would only do half the
I
family
would
size
only
bag.
eat half of the family size bag.
Right.
Is this
We're
Big
going to
Red?
dump an entire bag.
This looks
of
exactly
Mexican
like
cheese right
Big
on top.
Red.
Entire bag of Doritos. Entire bag of Mexican.
Yeah,
cheese.
it's simple. You don't have to measure anything.
Yeah, no measuring allowed.
Knowing what I know now and looking back on some of these meals, I can't imagine how much water.
Well,
my body
let's
was
look at the
holding
bag of
on to.
Doritos. 170 milligrams of sodium times 9
9.
servings. So you're looking at about like 1,500 milligrams of sodium. The cheese, oh yeah, dude, you're looking at like 4,000 milligrams of sodium right there. Now it's time for you to insert. Are you ready?
Let's do it. Right on it.
And while the cheese gets ooey gooey, it gave me enough time to prepare the meal that I really wish I was eating right now. Because when the nachos were done, there was only one thing I could say.
These look insane.
And they're not even done yet. I don't think you have enough sodium on that tray, dude. You gotta add some hot sauce on top.
Of course, you have to add some hot sauce on top. They're nachos. Let's go crazy. Sodium on top of your sodium. I got some hot sauce on this bowl right here for you. This is my famous, what I call the Preington. 1 entire head of romaine lettuce, 2 servings of G. Hughes
That's a lot of
sugar-free
lettuce.
Polynesian sauce. We have 150 grams of white jasmine rice, 93.7
That's too much lettuce.
finished ground beef, and like I said, some Texas Pete right over the top. Do you think it's time to
That is just
taste
lettuce.
test? Oh, I got.
This just turned into an amalgamation.
That's nostalgic.
What's up, Malak?
I probably haven't had a nacho cheese Dorito, not kidding, 10 years.
It's been a while for me too, actually.
You've been killing
It's
it.
so crazy.
He's looking
I
at it. He's looking at it. He wants a piece.
used to literally make that as like a late night snack. It wasn't even like a dinner.
A late night snack. This is 2,000 calories. Imagine what this guy eats in a day. Ooh. You really can't stress this enough. If you're eating like this, like if you're eating like a lot of food, like even if it's not unhealthy, or if it is healthy food, like just go to the gym or just be active. You can't just let it sit there. Ooh. A lot of
100
calories.
calories and 145 grams of fat.
From one bag of chips, some hot sauce, and a bag of cheese. 2,000 calories.
In this meal, we got mainly protein and carbs, because for your pre-workout meal, you want it lower fat, you want higher carb amount to really fuel your workout, and then also have some protein in there so that we're getting our protein in. You got the perfect pre-workout meal in front of you, sir. I'm curious to see how this does as a pre-workout meal, but
You would throw that up. Yeah, or at least I would. That would not stay down. An entire bag of Doritos, some hot sauce, and a bag of cheese right before the gym. Give me some pre-workout as a downer. It's all coming up.
I think we better start digging in.
And although I had my work cut out for me,
An entire bag of Doritos.
so did Ethan because his bowl was going to take a while to eat as well.
Yeah, you're speaking my language with the romaine. I use lettuce for volume a lot in cooking now that I'm trying to stay in that deficit.
Yeah.
And as we were crushing our meals, I wanted to dig a little deeper into what got Ethan to his heaviest.
So a question for you. Did you ever get full eating meals like this?
I don't think I ever really knew how to gauge physical hunger. It would take a big meal, like the breakfast that we had earlier, for me to feel any resemblance of like being full.
Like satiety, like, oh wow, I don't need to eat more?
Yeah.
So would you say that's some sort of like addiction to
Oh,
food?
for sure.
Like just,
Absolutely.
you can't get enough.
Yeah, I mean, I was 200 pounds by the time I was 9.
No.
It's safe to say like the food addiction was just something,
So it's always been there.
yeah, pretty much.
Can you remember a time where food wasn't your biggest like thought?
I think it's gotten worse.
Really?
Yeah. When I was a kid, you know, you don't have the same focus. So like I wasn't really thinking about food at all. I was just eating because I liked eating and
Yeah.
I was bored.
Yep.
Right? But as it developed, I find myself, especially now that I'm conscious of it, constantly thinking about it.
Me too.
Yeah.
And like, you're like, oh, there's this guy that's in such good shape online. Like, he can't possibly think about food. I'm thinking about food all day long because it's like that. Like I said, I haven't had a nacho cheese Dorito in that long. We all struggle with our
And that's sorry about the cutoff for the deep talk, but that is completely the difference between just going to the gym and being active and not going to the gym being active. Trust me, I've had those weeks where I just don't go to the gym at all. I'll either gain a bunch of weight or I'll lose a bunch of weight. And either way, it's not healthy. Gotta gotta get up and do something. They, like he just said, they're basically eating the same amount of food every single day. They think about the same thing every single day. It's just perspective.
On battles, right? Oh,
Gotta
what?
put perspective on things sometimes.
How's your meal?
Yeah, this is really
It's
good.
balanced, right?
The sugar-free sauces are really interesting, though. How are you doing
What's up,
over
Chloe?
there? Taking away.
Good.
And
What's up,
although I
Blondie?
was feeling good right now, I had already been eating for 10 minutes, and
I haven't even made a dent.
the worst part was
10
each bite
minutes.
started getting harder and harder to eat.
How do I still only have a third of my meal left?
I thought this was 2,000. Is this like combined?
How is this possible?
Hey, you're about halfway through.
The flavor fatigue started hitting hard,
Everything tastes the same. Like
think it's combined.
flavor-wise, I would not want to take another bite.
and it made me not just worried, but scared for what was to come.
My stomach hurts. Like, actually, like, this is the first time in a very long time my stomach hurts.
If this was how the rest of the day would look, there was no way I could finish. And I knew the scale would say a ridiculous number tomorrow morning.
Oh my gosh. I would never leave the house. I would never leave the house because I would be stuck inside the bathroom all day. Are you kidding me? First lunch was just jambalaya, leftovers, and then with some cheese on it. Lunch, a whole bag of Doritos with some cheese on it. I could understand. I can understand. I would never leave the house. I would be in the bathroom all the
But
time.
I'm doing this for you guys. Click the subscribe button. Like 80% of you that watch this video are not subscribed.
And before I call it
What's up,
quits,
Savvy?
I wanted to get Ethan's blessing.
This is about good.
Absolutely.
Pre-workout meal, guys.
The final crumb.
The final crumb with these cheesy ass fingers. You just put me through torture. I think I'm about to do the same thing to you.
Can you take it easy on me?
I think you're gonna need this pre-workout.
Have you noticed I hadn't called you Michael?
And I wasn't kidding. I pushed Ethan from the very start
Yeah, give me one
Try
more.
not to think about
Give me
it.
one more. That's all you.
because I wanted to leave him with a memory of what he was actually capable of.
It's not my usual workouts, that's for sure.
And of course, the true experience of being on a bodybuilding prep. And we continued to train hard, each for different reasons. I knew what I ate earlier wasn't going to make me feel great at the gym. But if I didn't train, there was no
Oh, this
way
is
I
such
could
a
finish
good
my
machine
meals
to
right,
have.
Which is why
This
I'm
is
just
such
going for
that's
calorie
such a
burn
good
today,
machine
man.
to
As
have.
much movement on my
Lateral
body as
raises
possible.
on
As we neared
a
the end of the
assisted
workout, I wasn't too
cable
sure if I had
machine.
pushed him too hard. But then Ethan said,
I feel like
Probably
this is
one
the
of
level
the
fatigue
best
I should feel every time I go to the
machine
gym.
assisted
Correct.
workouts
Yeah.
If you ain't pushing
that you
yourself
can
like this,
actually
you're doing
have.
yourself a
Everything
disservice.
else,
You know what I
most
say?
everything
The only
else,
person you're
you can just
cheating
do
is
free
yourself.
weight.
Ain't nobody else care that you in here. I can't slap the calories out from your hand 2,000 miles away.
Yeah.
You can stop it. I can't.
and after just a few more hard sets in the workout, I realized it was time for my torture again.
You ready to eat more food?
I'm hungry.
Let's do it. And funny enough, our dinners are both chicken and rice. But don't worry, there is a large calorie discrepancy here. Ethan, where does that come from? Tell me what's in this.
3 cups of cooked rice
3. Okay.
and between 14 and 16 ounces of cooked chicken thigh.
I'm no stranger to a pound of meat, but that is a lot to eat, brother.
That's something I would eat. I'm not gonna lie though. I feel targeted a little bit. This is legit just something I would eat.
I will tell you what. And then what do we have over top?
Just some liquid aminos.
And this is how many calories?
I think it's about 1,500.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, well,
The fat
little
wasn't that
difference
bad,
here.
though.
My chicken
Just
and
'cause
rice,
it's
we got
chicken.
A nice
The rest of
bed
it's
of that
rice.
garden
Rice has,
salad,
like,
sugar-free
2
sweet
grams of
chili
fat per
sauce,
serving.
120 grams of white jasmine rice, 130 grams of chicken
What's up,
breast,
Bailey?
because we're keeping it lean and mean. And then over the top, we got some Chipotle Tabasco. I actually have a special ingredient. You get a guac cup with this for some nice healthy fats that you can put on the side right there. 483 calories and 40-something grams of protein. I've realized I ain't eating a single veggie today, but it's okay. We'll go with this.
I mean, they're
Vegetables
basically
definitely
eating the
weren't a
same
priority
thing, just
back then for
more.
me.
Priority, or did they not exist?
They might not have existed.
This is just more calorie dense. which would make
The
sense.
flavor's good, dude.
Imagine eating all those calories every day.
You can eat in a calorie deficit
And going to
still
the
have
gym.
good flavor.
Absolutely.
You just gotta know what you're doing.
It would have been
Barely gotta eat
huge by now.
sugar-free sauces.
You need these sugar-free sauces in here.
Yeah.
And while Ethan was actually enjoying his meal, for the first time today, I thought,
There's not enough flavor in it.
No?
No.
Oftentimes, my mom would make a big batch of brown rice, and we would make like 2 packs of chicken thighs in the oven. So me, not really having like any sort of sense of portions, I would just load it up. I guess for me, it's simple enough. I enjoy just that flavor.
Oh, I enjoy it.
It could definitely be improved upon.
Correct.
this meal goes to show you that you can be eating healthy foods, but if you're eating too much, you'll still gain weight. Which made me curious what Ethan's biggest struggle
all
has
those
been on his
carbs.
journey so far.
What's been the hardest
Per
thing
serving.
about this deficit, food-wise, like taste-wise, for you?
Snacks.
Just going in the pantry, getting whatever you want.
Because, dude, like, there's not a lot of great low-calorie snacks. Chips are never going to be low-calorie. That's not existing, right? Some protein chips that for a taco night do give you a little bit of sanity, but they're not low-calorie. You still have to budget for them. The quantity of snacks I used to eat would take up an entire day of eating for me now. That's where the cravings hit the hardest, is like at night when I'm out of calories, when I'm used to just snacking on whatever the hell I want, and then anything I do puts me
Way over.
off track for the day.
And as we talked about snacks, it reminded me to tell Ethan,
This is your last carbs for the day, by the way. So,
Wow.
savor it. All the carbs right around the workout window. You got 120 grams of rice in there. You got a little bit of healthy fat from the guac just to slow down the digestion a little bit, because when I'm on prep, I want to feel a little bit fuller for a little bit longer, and then just as much lettuce as I could house without bringing the calories up.
So to add on to that, you said these were the last carbs for the day. I know you weren't in fat loss by any means, like you were prepping.
That's fat loss.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, prepping is trying to get as shredded as possible.
Okay, so is there actually a fat loss benefit to cutting out carbs in the evening?
It's literally just comes down to calories. The reason why my carbs were meal 2 and 3 is because that was around my workout. I'm using the carbs for my workout, and then I'm replenishing my carbs right after the workout. That is the only reason why the carbs are centered around that. If I was
Okay.
training near my last meal of the day, it would be meal 4 and 5.
A lot of people have been like, oh, you shouldn't be eating carbs at night.
No, as long as you're within your calories for the day, don't matter.
and when we
mean, that
scraped
is
up our
true.
last little bites of chicken,
Track
Getting
what you
down to
eat.
the wire here, both of us.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't believe I'm saying this. Another 1,500 calorie
One thing a
meal.
lot of people could benefit from is just
down the
know,
house.
just
By this
knowing
point in
what
the
it
day,
takes
Ethan typically didn't feel
for your
like cooking,
body
so I
to
packed up my
regulate
meal prep
itself.
for him to eat, and we headed off to his favorite fast food restaurant.
So then if you want to lose fat,
This is the spot.
you eat lower than that. If you want to gain
like
weight, you go
Wendy's?
higher than that.
Oh,
Wendy's
yeah.
nuts pitter-patter on your chin.
Okay,
Let's get
dude.
inside.
What can I get for you guys?
He's ordering for me.
We're going to do a large number 8 combo.
And that reaction
A
was
large
before I knew the rest of his
number
order
9.
or what was about to come later.
Oh my goodness, Ethan. This is a monstrosity. How many calories is this?
I have no idea, man.
Do you want to find out?
Yeah, let's do it.
So Macro Factor is going to tell me real fast. Tell me what is exactly
I bet you
in
the
it.
burgers are like
Starting out with
1,600
an
a piece.
Asiago Ranch Chicken Club,
Boom.
a spicy chicken sandwich,
Spicy chicken sandwich,
10-piece spicy nugget,
10 chicken nuggets, what
and a
else we got?
large fry.
Fries. Which brings the total to 2,023 calories. 88 grams
2,000
of protein,
calories.
108 grams of fat, and 173 grams of carbs, which, congratulations, is more than you're eating the entire day. But I logged
Watch
all
this
of
video.
that in Macro Factor in under 1 minute, and they said they give you a complimentary membership whenever you want to track anything like this or anything out and about. Best news is you can get a 2-week free trial when you sign up using code Casey or the link down in the description box below. Thanks Macro Factor for sponsoring this
Don't
portion
do
of
that,
today's
chat.
video, but I got to make some quick work of this because there's a lot of food in front of me. But for you, Mr. Ethan, welcome to Bodybuilding Prep, because it doesn't matter where you're going, you gotta bring a meal prep container anywhere you go. Look what I got for you. 130 grams of crispy flank
Bro,
steak
meal
and
prep to Wendy.
85 grams of Brussels sprouts. But get this is the time of night where I give you Diet Barks root beer.
I hate root beer.
No, you hate root beer?
Yeah. No, listen, bro. A diet.
And
soda,
hey, anything right now, right? Anything
Yep,
right now is
pretty
pretty good.
much.
You hate
Pretty
diet
much.
root beer?
I mean, I don't care if it's diet or not. I'm just not a root beer guy.
Why did they give me so many fries? That's what I need to know. This is not a large fry. This is an extra large fry. They said, that boy over here, he needs to put on some weight. We gonna give him a real large fry.
This looks a little dry compared to the past meals. Was that by design?
Your boy forgot some sauce.
Okay.
But this is a meal where, like, I don't want sauce on my steak.
Based off of first impressions, I don't think this is gonna do it for me, but I'm not opposed to trying it.
I'll give you a little bit of flavor. I gotta say, I have not had fast food like this in so long.
I haven't either, dude. Seeing that meal is wild.
That just goes to show you how much progress, like, you genuinely have made in your journey. Because I'm sure, even, what, a year ago? There's no way this was gonna happen.
I think I would have been able to like stick to the plan like I have today.
Okay.
But I would have been complaining more probably.
Like seriously, like man to man, I'm super proud of you, dude.
I appreciate that.
Because I know it's certainly not easy.
And you know, that's the most frustrating part. Having gotten so far and having more understanding of like nutrition and dieting and calorie deficits than I ever have, but still slipping up and like not being able to be as consistent as I'd like to be. I mean, obviously everybody could always grow in terms of like self-discipline and consistency.
Yep.
I had my first big slip up this past couple months. So, like for the first time, I had a weekend where I binged and I didn't allow
You're on an
myself
all-protein
to,
diet, Vader?
quick fix.
Yeah.
I sat in that discomfort and that made the mental part harder, but I know that it was like the right thing to do to like work on like the longevity,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. If there's a little slip up, you course correct. You don't go to these extreme measures and then fall back into that cycle. And I just have to tell you, this chicken sandwich is awesome.
The chicken sandwiches
How's
are
it gonna?
legit.
Okay,
And
this is
although the
torture.
first bites were amazing, I was in for a rude awakening.
Chicken sandwich.
Number one. Once you finish this though, you'll be like pretty home free.
Yeah.
No, it's when.
And I don't know if this was
This is their
encouragement
fourth
or just
meal.
him taunting me.
I'm almost done with the Wendy's sandwich.
And even though the nuggets and fries brought me back to my childhood, they were cold now. I was full
Gosh,
and honestly
7,000
felt
calories.
disgusted with myself.
It's literally just like chewing on like nothing.
It's all room temperature.
No, not even. It's not room temperature. It's like it came out of the fridge.
All I could think about was this meal had almost 2 times the amount of fat I normally consume in a
Got
day,
more
and
fat
how
than
much
protein.
heavier I'd be tomorrow morning.
Dude, you're a madman.
Straight
This
carbs.
was just lunch for me. I would grab this, come home, put on another episode of The Office, and just run it.
There was no running going on.
No.
No,
There
no,
was not.
there was no running going on.
We've obviously gotten closer after spending most of the day together, which made Ethan open up about his past even more.
The negotiations that happen in your head when you're ordering something like this as a fat person are really interesting. Because there's like logistics to like how many items to order, how much of what item. Eventually the shift from like the 3 small chicken sandwiches to the 2 big chicken sandwiches, which ended up, it's less items, but it's probably
you
just
thought-
as many or more
So you
calories.
were like, that was like your
Lying to
healthy
yourself.
choice almost.
Yeah.
And how do you feel like you escaped that?
Oh, you gotta get to a point where you realize you're doing it. Anyone who was near my size was definitely doing it.
So you said you had no concept of calories and you didn't care, but you would have negotiations like that with yourself.
Because I could tell.
You know
I
it's
could
not
tell
healthy.
even when I was eating this that it like obviously it's not good for me. I didn't have a sense of like how much sodium it was in it or how many calories were in it, but I could tell that it was not good for me.
I could tell you right now the way I feel. It's not good for me. I'm highly debated. Like, I don't
7,000
know if I can eat
calories
more. Like,
a
I really
day.
just want to quit. I don't want to eat these fucking fries, bro.
You're so close, dude.
This right here is like 3 hours on the treadmill.
At least, yeah.
I don't want to eat it. It's getting to the gross part.
I understand.
Disgust.
I am disgusted when I look at it.
I'm going through like the 7 stages of grief right now. 3 fries at a time.
That's like
You're on an
10
all-protein diet,
Yes.
and breakfast this morning was just a
1,000
protein
Even
shake.
though my
You had
stomach was
nothing
approaching max capacity,
for lunch,
one thing
and
I'm
dinner
not
you had
is a
chicken and
quitter.
My
rice.
full daily diet. At Wendy's. Complete.
not quite. Got one more thing for you before we get out of here.
I can't say that's
No. No.
Oh,
No, I'm not
just
getting
gonna,
it.
we're ready for that frosty.
a
now. Just
deficit
large
as much as
chocolate.
you just
Medium
not eating.
chocolate. Medium. Make it a medium.
Man, eat a little
It's
more.
gotta be a large.
Make it a medium.
Just don't.
Please.
The large frosty
Just
back
keep
when
eating
I
chicken and
ordered
rice.
this meal is about 2 times the size of their
Eat chicken and
large
rice for
frosty
lunch.
now.
No,
so
you're a liar.
getting,
You're a liar.
You're basically
you're a liar.
getting a
You are
medium.
a liar. You are a liar. Guess there's always room for dessert, huh?
Absolutely.
That's why I gave you a dessert. Even on bodybuilding prep, we made room for some ice cream. You have a Ninja Creamy, 360 milliliters of water. That is your ice. Oh, don't forget, 15 grams of almond butter mixed in for nice richness.
Okay.
And it's no secret what you got me here. It says it on the cup. That sweetness is hitting right now.
Chad!
Better than I expected.
Get this
considering
fucking
it's
guy out of here.
It's literally
The
a protein
fuck?
shake.
Frozen protein shake.
Imagine
We're
you're
not
literally
doing this
eating
today.
1,800 calories every
This
day,
stream
but
is
you
not
got that
getting
to look
tainted
forward
by
to at
this
the end of the
fucking
night.
guy.
It's probably a little piece of sand.
Oh, dang it, we're out of.
Probably. It's the only thing that was keeping me going, brother.
Throughout this experiment, I realized most of us struggle with food in one way or another, whether it's eating too much or not eating enough. Humans simply weren't meant to have the unlimited food choices we have today. And spending the day with Ethan reminded me that these struggles aren't just abstract. They're real, personal, and can look very different for each of us. But as we finished our last meal, I realized there was still one thing we
Gonna
had
get
left to
herpes
do.
now? Yeah, probably.
Weigh-in time. My
Weigh-in
starting weight,
time.
171.6.
And 71.
My new weight,
Gained
178.2. That's almost 7 pounds gained.
in one
Ethan's starting
day.
weight,
7 pounds in a day. Holy shit.
442.2 pounds. Ethan's new weight,
He went up 0.2 pounds.
442.2 pounds.
Didn't change a decimal.
But it's not about what you do one day, it's about what you do every day. And I know Ethan is well on his way.
Because remember, I'm not special.
I'm just consistent.
That is true. Consistency is key. That